Sup surgical player, this is Tumelo from Surgical Pickup, and in today's video I'm going to share with you the 4 day game hacks that you need in order to take your day game to the next level. Now before we crack into the video, please make sure if you haven't already done so, click on that subscribe button. Next to the subscribe button is a notification bell. Click on that as well. In that way, you'll get all the amazing videos and content that I'll be sending out to you in the future. And if you stay till the end of the video, I've got a special announcement and a special gift that I want to share with you. But for now, enjoy the video, take as much value as you can, and as always, stay surgical. The first hack is the idea of rooting. Rooting while you are approaching her, and rooting while you are still speaking to her after approaching her. And a lot of guys are not doing this, and this could be the reason why your day game interactions don't last past a minute. Okay, so you need to understand that when you are approaching her in the day, okay, it's not the same as a night game approach, in the sense that when a girl goes out at night, she goes out to a club, wherever, she's expecting that guys are gonna approach her. Okay, she's expecting to get hit on. It's normal for that to happen. Whereas in the day when she's either in the mall going to shop, or she's walking down the street, or she's in the park thinking about her life, or she's on the beach, or walking down the street going somewhere, it's not normal, okay, for a guy to come up to her and start hitting on her. So she's not expecting that. So when you approach her during the day, you need to understand that, number one, it's not socially normal, it's not socially expected by her. So she's going to have a range of questions that she's asking herself as to what the hell is going on here. And you as a surgical player have to answer those questions, because if you don't answer those questions, your interaction is highly likely not to go in the way that you want it to go. Okay, because she's thinking to herself, first of all, when you approach her, she's thinking to herself, where did this guy come from? Is this a dare? Why is he asking me this question specifically? Or why is he giving me this compliment specifically? Okay, how long is he going to be here for? And why are you still talking to me after I answered your question? Why are you still talking to me after you gave me the compliment? I said thanks, so why are you still speaking to me? So she's got these range of questions that she usually wouldn't have in a night game setting, because she's expecting to get hit on. And you as a surgical player have to answer those questions. And if you don't answer those questions in your approach, then again, she's going to answer the questions herself. And 90% of the time, the answer to those questions are going to be because he's weird and because he's a creep. And if you are weird and you are a creep in her eyes, then your interaction isn't going to go very well. So you need to really understand that in the first few minutes of your approach, you need to structure your game in a way that you answer those questions specifically, and you give a valid reasons to those questions. Okay, and that's what's going to help you to move the interaction more smoothly going forward from there. The second hack is locking in. Okay, a very simple technique, but one that guys fail to do in day game. And I've done a video about locking in, breaking it down step by step. I'll link the video up right there. But again, you need to understand that you do not want to be compromising your value. Okay, you don't want your value to drop, and you don't want to compromise your comfort when you are speaking to the girl. Okay, because again, and a lot of guys, they mess this up as well, because they may have a strong start, okay, a strong approach. She's happy, she wants to start speaking to you, but now the longer you speak to her, the longer it goes in, the longer the interaction goes forward, your value is just slowly plummeting and going through the floor. So again, you want to make sure that you maintain your value by locking in. So if she's sitting down, then you must be sitting down. Okay, if she's walking, okay, and you're walking with her, you don't want to be walking with her forever. Okay, at some point you want to stop, okay, maintain your frame, and continue the conversation. Or for example, if she's walking fast, you don't want to be the one that's also walking fast with her. Okay, slow down the pace or stop completely and actually have the conversation with the girl. So it's very important that you maintain your value by locking in. Now the third hack is logistics, getting the right information of this interaction. Now, what I mean by this specifically is finding out how much time do you have in the interaction, what the girl is actually doing, because having those key information is what's going to help you to decide what the best way is to move the interaction forward in the most efficient way possible. Now, to do that, you simply need to ask her 3 things: what she was doing before she met you, what she's doing right now, and what she's doing in the near future, because getting that information is going to tell you how much time you have to game her. And also, by knowing what she's going to be doing and what she is doing, you can now then calibrate and decide whether you're going to game her for a solid number or you're going to game her for a pull. And you can't do that if you don't have that information that the girl has to give to you, okay? Because a lot of guys, they make this mistake. They just approach the girl, they stop her, they start speaking to her, and they think to themselves, oh, because I've stopped her and now that we're having a conversation, we're going to talk for the next hour. Meanwhile, you thinking that she's ordered an Uber and her Uber is 1 minute away. And then 1 minute passes by, you haven't done much game, she has to leave, and then you left with no number and no result because you didn't get the right information. And this is the key difference between day game and night game, in the sense that at night, when she goes out to the club, she's there to party, and you know that she's there to party for, who knows, the next couple of hours. Whereas in the day game setting, she's doing shit. She's going about her life, okay? She's not going out in the day to get approached or hit on by guys, okay? So she's walking down the street. She could be walking to a meeting or meeting up with a friend. Or if she's in the mall, hello, she's going to shop to buy shit, okay? So she's in the mindset of, I need to do shit, and if you don't know that, then it's your fault, to be honest. Or again, she could be in the park or sitting on the bench waiting for somebody, and you need that information, okay, in order to tailor how you're going to game her moving forward. Now, the 4th and the final hack is the instant date. Get the girl on a date right there and then. Don't wait for next week, don't wait for the near future. Do it right now. And the instant date, this hack, if you can successfully implement it in your day game approaches, this is what's going to help make your day game approaches so much more solid, okay? Because a lot of guys, what they do is they run up to the girl, they approach her in the spot, they take their number, let's go for a date sometime, okay? And you're like, let's go for a date sometime, whereas like literally there's a cafe right in front of you right there. Why don't you go for the date right now? Or I'm going to take your number and we're going to get to know each other. Why don't you just sit on the bench right there and get to know each other right now? Okay, so the idea here is you want to, again, the mindset in your day game approaches is, if you're not going for the pool, even if you are going for the pool, to be honest, if you're going for the pool, you're going for the number, you want to make the interaction as solid as possible. And getting on an instant date is what's going to help you to do that, because the benefit of an instant date is that it's going to switch the frame of, oh, this was a random approach, to this is what we are doing together. And what I mean by that is you approaching her, it's random. You're the random guy that's speaking to her in the middle of the mall, in the middle of the street, in the middle of fucking who knows where, okay? Whereas if you move the interaction to an instant date, it goes from a random approach to something that we are doing together, okay? It goes from that random to the we frame, okay? Because we had drinks together, we got to know each other, okay? Or we sat on the bench and we had an awesome conversation, we got to know each other moving forward, okay? So that's what the instant date helps you to do. And also what the instant date helps you to do is it helps you to get to know the girl on a genuine level, and she will get to know you on a genuine level, because again, you're sitting down getting to know each other. And that means now you've got more time to game her, because again, if you're going for a drink or you're sitting down on the bench, you're giving yourself more time to game, okay? Because if you're just talking to her in the spot that you approached her, she's thinking again to herself, oh shit, I've got a meeting I need to go to, or I'm actually walking to that shop right there, I can see it, this is where I wanted to go to. So again, you want to take it from, this is what I was doing, to this is what we are doing together. And the instant date is going to help you to do that. Now, to get the girl on instant date, okay, it's a simple thing of a logistical escalation move. So again, I've done a video on how to logistically escalate the interaction. forward by using plausible deniability. I'll link the video up there. Or you can also move the interaction logistically through leadership, okay? It's as simple as let's go sit over there. Okay, let's go to that bench and sit over there, or let's go grab a drink over there, come, let's go. And you use your leadership and dominance to do that. Now, the instant date, again, doesn't have to be something that is so spectacular, okay? You don't have to go get a drink at a cafe. You don't have to go to a fancy cafe. You can literally just go sit at the bench right there and get to know her, okay? It's just the idea of you want to take her away from just the place where you approached her to a place where you are both getting to know each other, and that's the instant date. So again, surgical player, make sure that you're pushing for instant dates. And it's even whether you're going for the number or you're going for the pool, because again, that instant date is going to give you the opportunity to run solid game for a number, which I've done a video on, and I'll link that up as well. Or you can game her, okay, for a solid pull, okay? And the instant date can be that midpoint that's going to take you to that result. So those are the 4 hacks, okay? 4 day game hacks that you need to improve your day game and take it to the next level. Now, for the special announcement, if you guys haven't already heard about it, Social Hacker Summit is coming to Vegas, okay? 𝐒𝐮𝐤 and Surgical Pickup are hosting one of the biggest pickup summits in the year, and it's called Social Hacker Summit. If you haven't got your ticket already, and if you haven't heard about it, make sure that you click that link that I've put in the description. Click that link, okay? Make sure you get yourself a ticket. It's going to be an epic summit, okay? There's going to be myself, I'm going to be there, 𝐒𝐮𝐤𝐿's going to be there, SPU Daniel's going to be there. There are going to be other top level dating experts, also experts in self-development and also fashion and so much more. And you get to meet myself, all the other top level people in this industry, and it's going to be so epic, and it's going to be in one of the best places to actually game itself, which is the city of Las Vegas. So it's coming near, it's around the corner, so make sure that you check that out. Social Hacker Summit, check the link in the description. But those are the 4 day game hacks that I wanted to share with you. That's it from me. I'll see you guys in the next one with me, SPU Tumelo. I'm out.